Hello friends, today we are going to learn about the various terminologies used in the control system. First of all, let there be a control system with open loop. This is the input to the system, that is C of S, and this is G of S, and this is output R of S. Now, the if there is no feedback, that is open loop system, then this R of S is equal to G of S multiplied with C of S, where G of S is the transfer function of this block and C of S is the input, and this will be the output. This is the case when open loop control system. Now there are two type of closed loop control systems. There are two type of closed loop control system. First is positive feedback and second is negative feedback. So let there be a forward path G of S and the feedback network whose transfer function is H of S is given. Now this is input to the system, that is C of S. Now this is R of S, that is output of the system. Now this output is feedback to the input by using a transfer function H of S. Now when it is a positive feedback system, then this will be added. So this is the E of S. Now from the block diagram we can see that R of S is equal to E of S into G of S, giving first equation, and now this E of S. This E of S is nothing but summation of C of S plus H of S multiplied with R of S multiplied with H of S is adding here, so this become like this. Now by using E of S and eliminating from first equation, we get R of S equal to C of S plus H of S into R of S whole multiplied with G of S. Plus H of S, R of S, G of S. Now taking this term to this side, we will get R of S, taking common R of S common, 1 minus H of S into G of S is equal to C of S into G of S. Using this previous equation, what was the previous equation is? R of S is 1 minus G of S into H of S equal to C of S into G of S. Solving this equation, we will get R of S divided by C of S is equal to G of S divided by 1 minus G of S into H of S. This is the transfer function of the total system of a positive feedback system. Now, consider the case when there is negative feedback system. That is, this is input C of S and this is the forward path transfer function G of S, and feedback path transfer function H of S. Now it is the negative feedback system, then that means that the feedback will be subtracted and this will be the E of S and this will be the R of S. Now similarly, R of S is equal to E of S multiplied with G of S first, and E of S is equal to C of S minus C of S minus R of S multiplied with H of S. This will be the second equation. From first and second we can write R of S is equal to C of S minus R of S into H of S whole multiplied with G of S. Now we may write as R of S C of S G of S minus R of S H of S into G of S. Taking this term to this side, R of S, and taking R of S common from the equation, we will get 1 plus G of S into H of S is equal to C of S into G of S. From this equation we can find R of S divided by C of S is equal to G of S divided by 1 plus G of S into H of S. This is the output in the case of negative feedback system.